It's a cat fight over transgender athletes. Simone Biles is beefing with Riley Gaines on X after Gaines criticized a biological male pitcher who plays on a women's high school softball team in Minnesota. Ms. Biles wrote, "You're truly sick. All of this campaigning because you lost the race. Straight up sore loser." In another exchange, Biles compared Gaines to a man, but the swimmer fired back at the gymnast. Riley Gaines said this to Will Kane.
So disappointing is I thought of people like my younger sister. She's 16 years old. She's an elite level gymnast. In one tweet, and I would imagine a aim to be virtuous and inclusive and kind and compassionate, she sold out people like my younger sister.
Greg, what do you think of this? I mean, Simone Biles, who had that doctor, that awful criminal rapist doctor,
Larry
whatever, this Nasser guy, and then to say this to Riley Gaines, what do you think might be the source of this?
She's like a woman who sends love letters to someone on death row. You know, she's a victim of a predator in a locker room, and then she mocks females who wish to avoid male predators in a locker room. She's the worst kind of role model in that she escaped and then shut the door behind her so other people couldn't. You know, I go by a 48-hour rule where maybe, you know, she'll recognize her hypocrisy and she might apologize, she might not. But in a world where, you know, you need women, brave women to share the risk, she didn't. She didn't share the risk. There's all these women that are standing up on behalf of real women, and she's a coward. She's worse than the quitter that she is. She actually is a ringer for the other side. By the way, if Simone believes that trans women are women, then I'm just going to assume Simone is trans.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah, she's trans.
I said, Bray, I think this guy molested and did all these horrible things, but what do you think about this, DP?
Well, I always say, like, especially like if you're a little girl and you're a gymnast and like she's your hero, like never meet your heroes, because somebody who lets their mask slip like this and it will show you who they really are. I also am interested in this. Where are the brand partnerships, right, for all of this? Like, if it was the other way around, you can bet that those brand partnerships would be like, oh, I don't think we can be involved in this anymore. The only person that's actually brave here is Riley Gaines. And I don't think there are a lot of women who are doing it.
Yeah.
She got thrust to the forefront because even like Serena Williams, for example, do you remember what she said? That if she were to play a man in tennis, she would lose in 3 straight sets, easily, like no questions asked. We see countless examples of this. And there's no way that men and women compete in the same way in gymnastics. We know this. It's like, it's obvious. Plus, it was such a terrible way for her to look at, to comment on another woman's looks in something like this. So this is a woman who had all the opportunity in the world to be a leader in America. She never had to even comment about trans. She didn't, if you want, you could be like all the other successful women athletes who are saying nothing and just stay in the background. But instead, now she's thrust herself into the fight, and now I don't want to interview her anymore. I used to want to.
Prime time, are you going to cover this story this evening?
No, we're not. I don't want to pile on, Harold, because she needs to remain focused on the goal here. And the goal is bringing home the gold in L.A. She's already a little mentally unstable. You saw her at the last Olympics. So we just need to make sure she remains focused on... If we keep piling on, she's going to win a silver or a bronze. Is that going to make you happy, Harold? No. I'm also glad...
I'm with you on this. What are you talking about?
You guys are being a little tough on her. I'm also happy that it's 2 women duking it out for once. You know, usually it's guys like me and Greg who are constantly having to save women's sports.
Yes.
You know, I mean, you leave it to the guys. We do have daughters and we have logic and a good sense of fairness, so we have to fight your battles for you. But finally, the women are fighting it out for themselves, as it should be.
You've said enough.
Should they fight it?
Huh?
Should they fight it out?
Should they fight it out?
Kelly,
Harold, that's what you said in the green room. You said, I'd like to see him in a ring. That's what you said, Dana White.
No, he said a Jello match.
Oh, really, Harold?
Bring it on.
Kellyanne, what are your thoughts about this?
Fox Nation special.
Yes.
Yes, I want to. My thoughts are that Simone Biles had the luxury of never competing against men to get her gold medals. She's never had to compete against a biological male. And so she's the lucky one here. And it's Riley Gaines who really has lifted up women. I work with her a little bit at America First Policy Institute. That's what her mission is. It's actually not to put other people down. It's to lift up women who are forced to compete against biological males. And the other thing is, Simone Biles has a huge platform. Everyone knows who she is. She's looked upon as a hero to a lot of these little girl gymnasts. She can go and find a safe place for transports. Why do people always think the rest of us ought to do that? It's like Hillary Clinton, do something for women and girls. No, you do something for women and girls. You failed 10 years ago to be president. You do something for women and girls. Bill Clinton's done a lot for women and girls. Hillary can do this. But it's also just, and I think that Simone has a lot of bile in her right now to throw out there. But I'm truly disappointed because I love the American flag. I love the Olympics. I love our Olympians, and it always makes me feel good. Yeah, that's the way I felt. That's the way I felt. But another person hiding behind social media who doesn't need to.
Right.
I'm still going to root for her. And I hope she should come out and clarify this even more, because these are real questions I think that have been raised here about how you benefited from some of these things, and now it seems like
no one else will pressure
Well, I hope she does.
Only girl
I hope
gymnasts.
she does. Ahead, a media meltdown. ABC News benches reporter Terry Moran for dissing a Trump aide.
Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.